My name is Antonina Sherverdina. I'm a clinical counselor. I'm working in family services of the North Shore in Stopping the Violence program. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about gender-based violence and about healthy versus unhealthy relationship. Everyone has the rights to live free from violence. However, many Canadians across the country continue to face violence every day because of the gender expression, and gender identity. Gender-based violence is violence directed against a person because of their gender. Both women and men experience gender-based violence, but the majority of victims are women. In Canada, the group who are more at risk of gender-based violence include Indigenous women and girl immigrants women, international students, refugee, lesbian, gay and bisexual people, women living with a disability, and women live in rural and remote regions. Women in Canada are more likely than men to experience intimate partner violence. Accordingly to 2018 police reported data, women accounted for almost 8 in 10 victims. It's a 79% of intimate partner violence. In Canada, women also account for the vast majority of victims of intimate partner homicide. According to police report data, women accounted for close to 8 in 10 victims. It's a 77% of intimate partner homicide committed in 2018 in Canada. Anyone can be a victim of gender-based violence. Although both men and women can be abused, the victimization looks different. 1 in 6 women and 1 in 16 men have experienced physical and or sexual violence by a current or previous partner since age 15. 1 in 5 women and 1 in 20 men have experienced sexual violence since age 15. 1 woman per week, 1 man per month is killed by a current or previous partner. When we are talking about gender-based violence, we often talking about relationship. There are 2 main types of a relationship we can name: healthy and unhealthy relationship. In healthy relationship, people can feel safe, respected, and accepted for who they are. In unhealthy relationship, people may feel anxious, confused, uncertain, and even unsafe. Knowing these differences can help you make choice about who you date and with whom you live and for how long. The good instrument to understand healthy relationship is will of equality. Here are some signs of a healthy relationship, and we can touch everything. First of all, being yourself. Feel comfortable around the person you are dating. Changing yourself to please someone else won't work in the long run and can frustrate your friends and family, so it's important to be yourself. Equality. Equality keeps relationships safe and fair. For example, being equal in a relationship means sharing the power, not bossing each other around. Partners share decisions and responsibility. They discuss roles to make sure they are fair and equal. Honesty. Feel comfortable talking about things in the relationship, including problems or concerns. Partners share their dreams, fears, and concerns with each other. They tell each other how they feel and share important information. Good communication, it's very important in the healthy relationship. Discuss things that's important in your relationship. You ask each other what you are thinking and feeling, and you listen to each other. Trust. Trust is about being able to count on someone. It's about believing that someone will be honest with you and follow through on their promises. Respect. You respect and support each other and listen to each other concern. Sexual respectfulness as well. So partner never force sexual activity or insist of doing something that the other isn't comfortable with. Feeling safe in both emotionally and physically. It's important to know that your partner won't try to hurt your feelings or your body. Respect each other's space. Comfort. Partners feel safe with each other and respect each other's differences. They realize that they're wrong and are not afraid to say, "I'm sorry." Partners can be themselves with each other. Independence. Neither partner is dependent upon the other for identity. Partners maintain friendships outside the relationship. Support. Support is about feeling cared for and respected. In healthy relationship, people listen to each other, help out with problems, and show support by attending important events. While it's common to fight in most relationships, sometimes relationship can be toxic and leave a person feeling insecure or scared. Right now we will talk about some signs of an unhealthy relationship. And first of all, it's a physical abuse. So your partner pushed you, hits you, or destroyed your things. Sexual abuse. One partner pressure or force the other into sexual activity against his or her will or without his or her consent. Control. Your partner tells you what to do, what to wear, or who to hang out with. They constantly check up on you or use treats, for example, to harm you or themselves, to make you do things. Humiliation. Your partner calls your names, puts you down, or makes you feel bad in front of others. Unpredictability. Your partner gets angry easily and you don't know what will set them off. You feel like you're working on eggshells. Pressure. Your partner pushed you to do things you don't want to do or aren't ready for, including sex or using drugs or alcohol. They don't take no for an answer and they use treats or ultimatums. Control. One partner makes all the decision and tells the other what to do or tells the other person what to wear or who to spend time with. Dishonesty. One partner lies to or keeps information from the other. One partner steals from the others. Disrespect. The partner makes fun of the opinions and interests of the other partner. He or she may destroy something that belongs to the other partner. Intimidation. One partner tries to control every aspect of the other's life. One partner may attempt to keep his or her partners from friends and family or threaten violence or a breakup. Dependence. One partner feels she can't live without the others. She may threaten to do something drastic if the relationship ends. Gender-based violence in relationship can make many forms. It can be physical violence, sexual violence, emotional violence, psychological abuse, financial abuse, threats, intimidation, and criminal harassment, stalking, violence towards others, violence towards pets, property damage. Reasons to stay. Dependency of the abusive partner. Afraid of losing immigration status if a person immigrant. Having difficulty to speak English as a second language. Not aware of the rights or in Canada. Loves the partner. Afraid what the community can say. Fear of the future and unknown. fearing for the safety of children, history of abuse. For example, partner grew up in abusive home, afraid to be by themselves, alone, blames for the abuse, economic uncertainty, poverty. Partner still loves another partner and believes that another partner can change. Partner wants to keep family because of children. Some pressure from the family or cultural norms also can be a reason to stay in abusive relationship. For newcomers and immigrants, it is important to be aware of status, as it may be a significant factor in supporting them after facing sexual assault or violence. For example, they may have precarious status, which can act as a barrier for international students trying to leave the relationship. International students may be vulnerable if they live in abusive spouse on whom they are dependent for an immigrant or refugee claim. Fear of losing a claim to permanent status may cause the student to remain in abusive relationship which may put themselves or their children at risk. Additional complexes for newcomers may include being embarrassed, ashamed, or humiliated. Fear of not being believed and blamed. Confused about whether or not if it was sexual assault. Fear for individuals' safety or the safety of their friends and family, especially if threats were involved. Fear gossip, judgment, or anger from their friends, family, or community, especially if the perpetrator is part of the community. Feel conflicted about the perpetrator. Fear of the response of the police and the justice system. Fear nothing will come to reporting. Loss of immigration status or legally bond to partner. Economic dependence on partner. Risk of homelessness. Lack of community support. What to do if one partner decided to leave abusive relationship? So what steps partner can do? First of all, it's very important to contact with any professional you can find. So there are some professionals can help you with. Stopping the violence counselors, multicultural outreach workers, victim service workers, and also it can be crisis line. Another important things to know your rights. Next one, prepare to leave. Keep a bag packed with essentials, money, keys, important documents, and ID. Know where to go. There are some organizations that can provide you safety space. It can be family or friend's house. If you're in danger, call the police. Consider your legal options. To be familiar with community and justice-related supports. If you would like to access more resources or supports, you can call Victim Link or 211 to learn more about transition houses, legal options, and further community support. You can also access Mosaic's violence prevention program, and you also can call Family Services of the North Shore for counseling support. Thank you.